guys, what's up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing my August book haul. I was not originally going to be doing a book haul for this month because I didn't have a lot of books, but then for about a week a lot of books caught my eye, so I bought them. So yes, I'm okay with that. I love books, whatever, so let's get into it. First book I got this month is Every Last Breath by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is the third and final book in the Dark Elements trilogy. I've already read this, so I will discuss it in my August wrap-up, and in my August wrap-up I will discuss what this trilogy is about, so just stay tuned till then. The next book I got I ordered from the Book Depository because I couldn't pass up the beauty of the cover, and that is Uprooted by Naomi Novik. From what I know, this is a high fantasy adult book, I think, and it follows this girl named Agnieszka, a very weird name, hard to pronounce, and she lives in a quiet, quaint little town, but her town is surrounded by this wood that has this malevolent power, and the only person that can tame the power of the wood is this wizard known as the Dragon, but it comes at a price. Every 10 years he asks to take a woman from the town, and he just takes her to wherever he's staying, and I don't know what happens, but things happen, and I heard it is amazing. There has been a lot of praise from various authors like Patrick Rothfuss, Cassandra Clare, Lev Grossman, and a lot of booktubers, some of my favorite booktubers, say they love this book, so I'm excited to read it. Next book I received from my sister because she was road tripping and she stopped at San Jose and there was a free library there, so she picked this book up for me, and it is A Kingdom of Dreams by Judith McNaught. I really don't know what this book is about. It says, abducted by her convent school headstrong Scottish beauty, Jennifer Merrick does not easily surrender to Royce Westmoreland, Duke of Claymore, known as the Wolf. The Wolf. I don't know if I'm going to read this. It kind of just sounds like, I don't know, a Scottish smut novel. If you guys have read this, tell me, comment down below, and it'll motivate me more to read it. But as for now, it's kind of just a souvenir because I have never received a book from a free library before, so I think that is pretty cool. The next book I got is Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the third book to the Raven Cycle, and I'm currently right now reading The Dream Thieves, which is the second book. And guys, this series is, I just already know it's going to be one of my all-time favorites. The characters are so amazing. The storyline is just so extremely unique, and I am having a great time, and these covers are so gorgeous, so yes. Next book I got is Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. I've been meaning to pick up a Sophie Kinsella book for a very long time. I've heard amazing things about her books, mainly with the Shopaholic series, but what her books are about never really intrigued me enough to buy them, but I read the synopsis for this one and it did. From what I know, it follows this girl named Audrey, and a tragic event happened to her recently, I think, in her life, and from that she developed an anxiety disorder, and she's just having to deal with that, and one way she deals with it is she wears gloves and glasses in a way of protecting herself. I've heard really good things about this. I've heard also not so great things in the way that it doesn't portray anxiety in the right sort of light, but I am aware that there are more than just one anxiety disorder. So I don't know, I've never personally suffered from an anxiety disorder, but I know a lot of people in my life who have, and I just want to get more of a perspective on it, so I'm hoping I will find that in this book. And this cover is probably one of my favorite covers of this year. The next book I got on recommendation from Michelle over at Time Will Tell, who is one of my all-time favorite booktubers. If you have not yet checked out her channel, please go do so. I will link you to her channel in the description. But that book is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, or Moyes. From what I know, I think this is an adult romance novel, or it's depicted as a romance novel, but I believe it's a lot more than that. And from what I gather from other people talking about it, it follows this woman who takes up a job, and it involves this, I don't know, her boss is like this man who used to be into extreme sports. He used to be a very active man, and that was a big part of his life, but I don't know what happened to him. I believe he's paralyzed. I know that he's wheelchair ridden, so he can't do what he used to do, which was his love in life. So he is very depressed, and he's just he's moody and bossy, and I guess Lou, or the woman in this, is there to like challenge him to kind of just find motivation in life. And I'm really excited to read this. I heard it's extremely sad, but it like breaks your heart but puts it back together, so I'm really excited, and I know that it is also going to be turned into a movie, which is exciting. Next book I got is The School for Good and Evil by Somin Chaninai. I really do not know how to pronounce her last name, but I've been looking for a good middle grade series to get into, and I've heard amazing things about this one. From what I know, I believe it follows best friends, and one is very lighthearted and girly, and the other one is kind of broody and darker, and they are taken to a school for good and evil, and the good one is actually put into the school for evil, and the not so kind of like broody dark one is put in the school for good. So the roles are reversed and stuff happens. Again, I've heard amazing things, and I'm really excited to get into this one. The next book I got is Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, which is the third and final book into the Anna and the French Kiss companion trilogy. I wasn't originally going to get this book because I haven't heard that amazing things on it, but I did love the previous two books, and I know that the characters from the previous two books make a cameo in this one, so I feel like that's enough for me to read it. And so if you guys just want a really lighthearted, fluffy, contemporary love story, pick up the Anna and the French Kiss trilogy. I haven't read this one yet, but Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door are just so cute and lighthearted, and they make me really, really happy. The book I got is Dark Fever by Karen Marie Moning. I got this on recommendation from Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey. A lot of people enjoyed this series, so I finally decided that the pressure was enough, and I picked it up. I've already read it, and I really enjoyed it, but if you didn't know what this is about, it is an urban fantasy, and it follows this girl named Mac. She's just a Southern belle, and she's had a really nice, privileged life until one day her world is turned upside down when she gets a call saying that her sister was found dead in Dublin because she was studying for university there. And obviously that's not a great situation, and something sounds not so right about it. She gets this voicemail from her sister right before she died that's a little bit, something's not right, so she decides to put matters into her own hands and fly to Dublin and kind of investigate her sister's murder. And while she's in Dublin, she meets this guy named Jericho Barons, and he is awesome. I really like him because he's just basically, his whole character is a mystery, and he's just like kind of my favorite. He's everything I really want in a male lead character. So if you guys, it's like a love-hate type of relationship, which I love. So yes, I love this book so much so that I picked up the rest of the series, which starts with, oh, it's all out of order. This is the second book, which is Blood Fever, Fae Fever, Dream Fever, and Shadow Fever. So this is gonna be a really good time. The next book I am most excited about, and that is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, story selected by April Genevieve Tcholke, and it's a bunch of other YA authors like Leigh Bardugo, A.G. Howard, Marie Lu, Daniel Page, Megan Shepherd, and a bunch much more. If you guys don't know what this is about, it is a bunch of short horror thriller stories, which I am so excited for. I'm an October baby, so I love everything that's horror-filled, gore-filled. Just, it's a good time for me. Horror movies are my favorite genre, so if you give me a book that's gonna creep me out, I'm jumping on it. I haven't been creeped out by a book in a pretty long time, so I'm hoping that this book will do me justice, and I'm so excited. I want to start this so badly right now, but I'm going to wait till October so that way I get the full effect of it, because October creepiness, I'm gonna stop talking, but I'm so excited. Those are all the books that I got in August. If you've read any of them and you want to share your thoughts, go ahead and comment down below and we shall discuss. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, night, wherever you are, whatever time zone it is. But yes, have a good time, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.